side. The smoke does come down to try and stop anyone from pushing forward. Fuse in the connector. Lumi and TBG Dog able to find their kills. Lumi with the 2K running through from the back of A, but Caramel with another 2K, another 3K for Caramel.
Oh my goodness.
Sleepy Penguin shuts it down. Caramel almost going massive again.
All right, good afternoon or good evening, everybody, depending on where you are. Welcome back to the BCL. Let me actually turn that off. We don't have another caster day. Welcome back to the BCL. I am your host today, Gibular Bob. This guy's group score. Got one. Okay. And yeah, how's everybody doing today? It's exciting. We are here in the playoffs. Week 1 of the, well, this is the EU bracket. And taking a look at the EU playoffs. Today's match is currently Pixel versus IVI. We already had one successful winner. We had VRF beat the Dead Marchers. We saw that, I believe, last week. Was that last week or the beginning of this week? But we did already have that match. And congratulations to VRF for advancing to the second round. Currently, we're waiting for the players to get into the lobby as we speak. But let me just push out the alert. There we go. Boom. Boom. And boom. There we go. So this should be an exciting match. Now, there is a pretty big difference in where these teams are in terms of their standings. Currently, IVI sits 4 on the EU leaderboard. How's it going, Rays? And taking a look at Pixel, they are 13. So, well, it is going to be an interesting match. We'll see if Pixel, they're definitely going into this as the underdog. We'll see if Pixel can get some wins over IVI, who is a very formidable opponent. Will Pixel be able to stand up to IVI, possibly get a win here? We'll find out in just a little bit. We're only waiting on one more player from each team. And this is the first match today. There are going to be 3 more after this. Yes, I believe so. Let me take a look at what else we have today. This is the first match, IVI versus Pixel. Coming up in an hour, we have FOU, that's French Onward Union, versus Formula EU. Then we have Rebel versus Determined. And finally, we have Global Dystopia Nexus versus Gorilla Goons to wrap out the day for the playoffs here. Tomorrow we have some matches. Sunday we have some matches. So it should be very, very interesting. We'll see what happens here. Welcome, everyone. You're just arriving at the beginning of Pixel versus IVI. And remember, if you want to, if you enjoy these broadcasts, you can support your favorite casters by clicking that donate link at the bottom. 100% of the profits from the donations go to your caster. And 96% of the sub and ad revenue goes to the caster. The remaining 4% is added to a pool. And at the end of the season, the player with the most highlight clips does receive that prize pool. So you can support your fellow players and casters just by watching. As we are just waiting a little bit. We are a little bit over the time limit, as I believe Pixel had some technical difficulties loading into the game. There is an extra VOD on the channel. It's only going to be a couple minutes long. I had some minor technical difficulties on this end, but we're here now. We're back. And this should be very, very exciting. Okay, there's our 5th from IVI. So over on IVI's team today, we have Ramel, Antbutt, Antbutt UK, Beaver, Karamu, and Itriz. I don't know. We'll see. Currently over on Pixel, we have Tima, Hasp, Kvadrat, Vasilia. I'm so sorry if I butcher these names. Welcome, everyone. How's it going? Good afternoon. Well, depending on where you are, I guess. Again, if you're... okay. It seems we're just switching sides. I thought everybody on IVI just left for the moment. Let me switch that over really quick. There we go. So yeah, it looks like IVI going to be starting off on that offense. We have Pixel starting off on defense. We'll see how this goes. First map is going to be Hideout. So like I was saying, yeah, I am on EST, so it's the afternoon for me. But the BST, because this is a European match, this is like the evening for them. So depending on where you are, good afternoon, good evening. I think if you're over on Pacific time in America, it's still morning for them. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of the day you are. Welcome to the stream. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, we're still waiting on that last member of Pixel. I heard Pixel was having some technical difficulties, but we'll see if they can get someone in here. Depending on how long it takes them, technically, and I don't know if this has been updated in the rules yet, but I believe it's still something you can do. The other team can force a forfeit if the other team isn't ready. We shall see. Big thanks to our sponsors of the BCL broadcast. A big thanks to the players, the people who watch these. Makes everything go round. Hideout, a very, very interesting starting map. Depending on how well these teams play, it could really go either way. I think Hideout is pretty balanced. Although some people would say that they don't like defending on Hideout. Still waiting on that last Pixel player. But we do have a very interesting basketball game going on right now. Beaver with a very big travel. Goes to throw the ball. No, did not make that hoop. Oh, there we go. Okay, the last Pixel player has loaded into the lobby. Again, IVI starting off on offense. Pixel on defense. We'll see, again, a pretty big gap in between where these two teams stand in terms of the standing. We do have IVI number 4 and Pixel number 13, but we are heading into the game. Who will win? We shall find out, as starting off over on IVI with that starting Nico. We do have 3 Cyclones, a Spectral and a Taurus from IVI, and over on Pixel we have 2 Tauruses, 2 Spectrals, and a Jesper. Interesting starter choices from Pixel. The Taurus is a very, very risky weapon to use, I would say, because it's an expensive first buy, so you don't have the opportunity to get any kind of extra utility. Pixel Well, you do have Vasilia. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Running with that Jesper. However, not picking up any kind of util for Pixel. This could be a bit bad for Pixel as IVI came prepared. They've got a drone. They got breaching foam, frag, smoke. As Karamu begins by opening up the foyer or front door of the house. Vasilia currently watching that van all the way over in garage with a Jesper. And that looks like a stock Jesper. Oh no, it does have a sight, but no suppressor. And that's definitely not the Jesper's strongest opportunity for use there, as we do have Ramel, Ampbutt now entering in as Kvadrat goes for the roam. Tima finds the kill on Ampbutt. Beaver takes out Schmel. Tima finds Itriz. Beaver takes out Vasilia, and Kvadrat finds that kill on Beaver. It's a 2 versus 3 now as IVI have started off. At least one player down at the moment. Ramel currently has that Taurus. Is Hasp going to peek that van? And things went wrong in that big push for IVI. They lost a lot of players there. Good defense from Pixel. Minute and a half left on the clock. EMP is on the wall. In Site A, which is dining room, as Tima looks to go around to the right. Ramel finds good shots. Doesn't find that kill, however. As we have Kvadrat over in the living room as Ramel turns away at the wrong time. Kvadrat does find that one-tap. Good shots from Pixel as it's now a 1 versus 3. Not the opening that IVI would have wanted, as Hasp just in that laundry hallway right now. Currently behind that kitchen island is Hasp going to find that kill on Karamu. We shall see. Less than a minute left on the clock. EMP down over in Site A. Karamu has no idea Hasp is there. Now they do. As Karamu rushes Hasp, finds one of those kills. Can IVI bring this back? Tima over to the right of Karamu. Might find that kill. Less than 30 seconds left on the clock. Karamu has to make a move here. Does find one on Tima. Oh! And Kvadrat does find that kill on Karamu to give round 1 to Pixel. And it looked like it was going to get pretty close there for a little bit. But, and it did. However, Pixel just barely got that win in that first round. Good start for Pixel as we see the sights now upstairs. And interestingly enough, we do have a round 2 vezin coming out from Hasp. Schmel using that money to buy a Viper. That's a bit of a confusing buy. You'd think Pixel would eco while they have a round 2 vezin player, because that would already give them a pretty good advantage over IVI, who is going eco, but kind of an odd choice for Pixel. 2 Tauruses and a Spectral. And we shall see what the play is here. It looks like it might be that family room push, as you actually have Itriz or Itriz over on bathroom. Right now, Schmel watching connector there. Tima, Hasp at the top of the family room balcony stairs over in Site A, which is the bathroom, as Tima does find that kill on Ramel. Can Karamu find a refrag there, possibly? Doesn't get one of those as Hasp retreats back into Site A. I think it's Itriz. Is currently outside of bathroom, still hanging off the side there. Not making any kind of movement so as to not draw any noise. It looks like it's going to be a very delayed push from Itriz As Tima currently in the shower. Karamu just outside along with Beaver. Oh, as the wall is blown. Tima looks to swing out, and Beaver finds a one-tap there. Ampa UK does take out Kvadrat. Itriz takes out Hasp, and that window play has become very, very useful for IVIs. It's now just down to Vasilia, who is very, very low on 2 health currently with that Taurus. And Itriz from the bathroom window finds that kill to give IVI their first round. A great, great opening for IVI there. They established a good presence, shut down that counterplay from Pixel, and they were just in that site. Again, good gameplay from Itriz out there on the bathroom window. A great, great play there. Caught the Pixel team off guard with that window play. And taking a look at the eco here, we see that IVI have spent money on 3 Vezins. However, they are going to save money for at least 2 in case this round doesn't go well for them. Pixel running 3 Vezins, as well as Schmel with the Omen, Hasp with that Spectral. And the Viper didn't really work out for Schmel. Going with the Omen, it's an aggressive eco strategy. Will it work out for Pixel? We'll see. They haven't been able to afford too much utility. Oh, as we see a double bull lane, and Karamu does get the bad end of that deal, but can get that heal off. As Karamu looks to find the kill on Hasp. Kvadrat looks out above the garage as Hasp currently blinded. Itriz does take out Hasp. And Garage. Oh, what a great kill from Tima on Ampa. Tima finds his second through the garage wall. Karamu and Ramel look to shoot through that wall, find another frag, but Beaver does take out Kvadrat, and the roaming for Pixel did not work out for them this round. However, Tima with 2 very, very impressive kills on IVI through that wall, just shooting in the perfect spot to get those kills. And IVI, their 3 Vezin players are still alive. 2 Vezins over on Pixel. Can Pixel win this round? They definitely can. And they are pretty dug in right now. Less than 2 minutes on the clock. As I believe that was the... Yeah, that was the garage wall. Karamu Ramel currently in the back. Karamu looks to find a kill. Beaver takes out 2, and Karamu finds that kill on Tima to close out the round for IVI and give them the lead of this match. Let's take a look at the scoreboard here. Tima 5-3, Kvadrat 3-2, Schmel, Hasp, and Vasilia all on the bottom half of the Pixel leaderboard, 0-3. Meanwhile, over on IVI, Beaver 6-1, Karamu 4-1, Itriz 3-2, Ramel, I hope I'm saying that right, 0-2, and Ampa UK 1-2. A good opening from IVI. That first round didn't go the way they wanted it to, but they are quickly bringing this game back. As they are now in the lead. They tied it up last round, they tied it up the round before that, and then they took the lead last round. Hasp currently over by the death box. Sights are back upstairs. That breach went very well for IVI, except for those 2 great picks that Tima found in the garage there. Ampa currently on the top of the roof. Hasp currently behind the death boxes. Ampa going for that drone. And actually, interestingly enough, heading downstairs, checking the piano, which is a good idea if you're droning so that your teammates can go in through the foyer. As upstairs, Ramel, Karamu now at the end of the hallway there. Tima looks to take out that drone and does as oh, that's a great frag, but it's not going to find Tima yet as Karamu rushes Hasp and does find a great flick there. Oh, Karamu finds 2. Foam is applied to the wall, and IVI are moving very, very aggressively. Tima and Kvadrat over towards the back of Site B. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left on the clock, and IVI has already taken out 2 Pixel players, and they have established a quite powerful presence moving in this hallway here out by the death boxes. As the wall is blown, Tima stuck in that corner at the moment just with that Taurus as Beaver looks to get that EMP planted. Kvadrat enters in. Now in that same corner, Tima rushes out. Ampa does take out Schmel. Beaver finds the double on both Tima and Kvadrat to give round 3 to IVI. IVI, they started off looking for that momentum. It just wasn't there, but they are quickly building up that momentum as they are able to fool by those Vezins. They got plenty of utility. However, Pixel able to buy 3 Vezins this round. We'll see if they can make good use of that. Double droning from IVI. This could be very, very big. The double drones allow you to get a lot of intelligence. You know, if that first one shut down by a roamer, you can get a second one in there. Definitely the play if you have a little more money to spend. Of course, IVI also running 2-3 syringes at the moment. Breaching from, yeah, IVI's offense is looking better all the time as they are now building up a ton of money. They've had 3 straight rounds over Pixel. As Schmel takes out Ramel very, very early on. Looks to find another, but does get tagged by Karamu. Tosses out a frag. That's not going anywhere, however. As Tima currently downstairs over by the garage. And we see that droning coming into play for IVI at the moment. As Itriz kind of stuck in that corner at the moment, looks to find a kill on Schmel or Hasp. Tima still over in garage, finds that kill on Beaver, but does get refragged by Itriz. Hasp looking to find a kill there, just running that Spectral at the moment. Looks to take out Karamu. Ampa does take out Schmel. It's a 3 versus 3 at the moment. IVI not in the best of condition right now as Itriz very, very low, and only one of those heals has been recovered by IVI currently. However, they do have 3 Vezins. Roderick looks to find a kill on Karamu and does. Karamu just kind of forgot about that that angle that you can have from the garage. Easy to forget about, but very rewarding for Pixels. It's now a 2 versus 3, and that second Vezin has been recovered by Pixel. So we see another frag from Pixel. Doesn't find anyone. Hasp still in the garage. Roderick also in the garage. On the boxes in there as Ampa does take out Vasilia. 2 versus 2. Who will win this round? Currently, these two teams are not on in close proximity to one another. However, Itriz heading over to the garage, which is a hot spot right now. That's where Pixel really kind of dug in and found a lot of their kills this round. Less than a minute left on the clock. EMP has not been recovered yet. And IVI not going to recover it. It's a very, very risky play. Because they have no way to turn the time in their favor. And that may have been a crucial mistake. As Kvadrat swings out into the foyer, overextends there. Itriz does find that kill. 20 seconds left on the clock. Can IVI get this EMP down? There's 15 seconds left. It's certainly possible. As Itriz Fumbles with the EMP a bit. Hasp currently over in the pantry. Swings out an amp, but will find that kill to give IVI a 4th round. And we see a great strategy from IVI there. They weren't tunnel visioned on that EMP. They went around and secured a way in to the EMP. Found that kill on the garage roamer. And then instead of pushing into Pixel's defense, they flanked around and got the EMP planted, which forced Hasp to make a move. So great round from IVI there, as it's a 4-1 lead right now. This is halftime. So Pixel looking to go into the second half with a 4-2 game. That would be less they have to do, but IVI looking to press that 5-1 lead to possibly get match points and win the whole game on the defense. We'll take a look at the scoreboard next round, but currently sights downstairs on Jim and Bar. Oh my goodness, could we see a full send on Bar? And it doesn't look like it. Yeah, it looks like IVI being very careful to sneak over to Wine Cellar, where Schmel is currently waiting. And IVI ready to push in, as we do see the drone from Amp, but clears out the Wine Cellar's Beaver, heads in. Vasilia over in the arcade at the moment with that Vezin. 4 Vezins this round from Pixel as Beaver swings out, but Vasilia has rotated, does get taken out by Itriz. Tima getting droned out currently, as IVI does clear out that proximity alarm. Tima over on the big stairs at the moment, looks to swing in on arcade, but Itriz shuts that down. Beaver does take out Kvadrat. Hasp looking to find the same thing. Does find one, finds 2, oh my goodness, does the 4 IVI members. And it's a 1 versus 1 just like that. Oh, very good highlight from Hasp there. Takes out all 4 IVI players in arcade, but it's a 1 versus 1 against Beaver. And Hasp really going to need to really needs to get that jump on Beaver, because they're on 12 health right now. Currently over in the bar is Beaver, over by Jim, looking to take out a flank. However, Hasp just waiting patiently in the bar. Looking at the wrong spot, though. Might Beaver find... Ooh. And they both just rotate just out of each other's line of sight. But Hasp is in a really bad spot. Yeah, ooh. It just didn't go well for Pixel in the end there. But a great play from Hasp, who dropped 4 IVI players. Taking a look at the scoreboard here. Beaver 10-2, Itriz 8-3, Karamu 6-3, Ampa 5-3, and Ramel 0-4 over on Pixel. Tima 6-6, Kvadrat 4-5, Hasp 4-6, Schmel 1-6, and Vasilia 0-6. It was a great attempt by Hasp. Just didn't work out for Pixel in the end, though, and they are in a pretty bad spot, as currently they are they're 1 round off of match point right now. So we'll see what happens. There's not really any margin for error anymore. If Pixel wants to win this, it's still possible. We shall see here. Is currently Tima over by the garage with that Jesper. Looking to find a kill on either Karamu or Itriz. Currently over in Laundry Hallway. Karamu swings out. Tima looks to find a kill there. But IVI not pressing any kind of attack there. Pretty smart, as Itriz does take out Kvadrat. Vasilia, I think, walked right through a trip mine. EMP is recovered by Pixel. They've already lost one of their members as Karamu swings in on Hasp. Finds, where's Karamu? Oh, did get taken out by Vasilia. As Beaver looks, oh, and Ramel takes out Schmel to give IVI match point in game 1. And we saw that attack just didn't work out for Pixel. They tried that garage push, but really it did not have the effect that they wanted to get. And now we are on match point for IVI, who are going to press their advantage, and they are going to, a couple of their players are going to full buy, as we do see Beaver with that Knut there. Karamu and Itriz both running around to Vezin. And this could be very, very big for IVI. Potentially the first map over Pixel. Sites are downstairs currently, gym and bar. Karamu dropped quite a few kills last time. So it looks like it's going to be that wine cellar push from Pixel, which might work out better than they'd think, because currently the only member... Oh, that's a bit of a mistake from Kavadrit, who fires off that Taurus. Yeah, definitely alerts IVI to the push now. They're going to try that bar window wine cellar push as more players from IVI now show up. There are only 4 players. Oh, as we have Schmel all the way up by 2. Team at Hasp, Kavadrit, Vasilia all outside of the bar window at the moment. As Schmel currently droning out by laundry and storage. Pixel taking their time, but are they going to commit to this crazy push into the bar? They are! Oh, and they do take out Ramel as Kavadrit looks to plant the EMP, but Itriz finds one through the wall. Can Itriz take out another? Beaver takes out Schmel. Itriz looks to take out another as EMP is planted. Itriz finds 2! And that's all the Pixel players, and that's going to give IVI their first round over Pixel. Incredible gameplay by both of these teams. But IVI, wow. They did shut down that push. Ramel kind of took the brunt of that Pixel push there. Taking a look at the scoreboard, Beaver 11-2, Itriz 13-3, Karamu 9-4, Amput 5-3, and Ramel 1-5. Over on Pixel, Tima 7-8, Kavadrit 4-7, Hasp 4-8, Schmel 1-8, and Vasilia 1-8. It didn't go too well for Pixel this time. Let me update the scores there. Hideout score was 7-1. And the winner was... Here we go. IVI. Perfect. There we go. And what an exciting first game. We saw a couple of really great plays there from both teams. Currently, my favorite has got to be that 4K that Hasp got. As Pixel looks like they're possibly subbing out 2 players at the moment. And this is a good reminder that in about 15 minutes, we'll have another game starting. And that will be FOU versus Formula EU. That'll be on the main channel. Cameras are going to be done by Raze. And the commentary will be by Finto. So make sure you go and support them. 2 really great guys. Yeah, that should be an exciting match. Currently looking at the bracket right now. We do have VRF, again, has advanced to the second round. Revolt got to be in the second round because they're at the top of the leaderboard. So the winner of FOU versus Formula EU will go against Revolt in the second round. And the winner of IVI versus Pixel will go and face the winner of .com versus Orion, which will be happening in a little bit. Not today, but soon. And taking a look at VRF, yeah, whoever's going to go against VRF is going to be the winner of Wolfpack EU versus Slug. And on Sunday, I'm going to be casting Italian Warriors versus Crimson Claw, and whoever wins that will go against either the winner of Cheeky Breaky versus E Squadron. So exciting EU bracket coming up, and later today we do have the beginning of some of the NA playoffs. Tonight, we should have... Yeah, we have Rebel versus... Hold on, let me see. Off the top of my head, I'm not sure. Yeah, we do have... Rebel versus Determined. That's who it is. Yeah, and that should be the first NA match in the playoffs. So that'll be exciting. Whoever wins that will go against Scooby Snacks in the second round. A couple more teams... for the NA bracket. So that'll take a little bit longer to complete. And on Sunday, again on Sunday night, I'm going to be casting Ultraviolent versus Proteus. That should be exciting. And whoever wins that will go against Wrecked in the second round. Wrecked currently on top of the EU leaderboard. So a lot of exciting matches in store. And again, if you want to support your favorite casters, you can by hitting that little dono link out the bottom. 100% of the donos do go to the caster. 96% of the sub ad revenue goes to the caster, and with the remaining going to the player with the most highlighted clips. But we are starting off this second game here on Skyscraper, and IVI starting on defense. This is a big roaming map, so we shall see how this plays out. If how well IVI roams on the roaming map. I'd like to see some droning from Pixel, but currently they are not running with that. Oh, they do. Schmel does have a drone as well as a smoke. And an interesting set of starter buys from Pixel. IVI saving their money, not buying any util this round. Do have a Jesper. Basilia runs that Jesper round one, and of course, if you do run a Jesper round one, even if you give it attachments, if you win that round, you should be able to afford a round two Vezin. Ramel currently inside, tucked just off of the office window. Is Pixel going to go for a Lazy Plant? Well, they don't have Hasp, who has the EMP over there right now, but they are all on the catwalk. As Karamu does find that kill on Vasilia. Great pick by Karamu. As Beaver does take out Hasp, who did have EMP. Not a good start for Pixel. This is a 3 versus 5. Tima upstairs in the broadcast room at the moment, but look at this. We do have Ampa actually upstairs at the moment, who does take out Tima. And that's just wrong place at the wrong time for Tima's. Kavadra does take out Beaver. And it's now just down to Schmel and Kavadra. Kavadra does find a second. Takes out Ramel. As Schmel, with 2 bullets in that Cyclone, needs to find something else to use. Pixel not in the best of conditions for this push. As they look to, Schmel looks to pick up another gun there. Does take that Cyclone. Sorry, Spectral. What is the play going to be here from Pixel? Karamu currently over in bathroom at the moment. How about watching the offices? As Karamu watching that B window. Minute 10 left on the clock. And Pixel needs to make a move. Would this be... would it be a good idea to divert their approach as Kvadrat is actually planting? Oh, and Karamu finds that kill on Kvadrat. Itriz takes out Schmel to give round 1 to IVI. Good opening from IVI. Yeah, that could have potentially been the time when Pixel should have tried something else. However, they kind of stuck with that same push. They kind of put themselves into 2 choke points there. I think they did buy foam, but they didn't really use it because they were just on those 2 windows over there. And taking a look at the eco again for this round, we do have Karamu with that round 2 Vezin. This should be very, very interesting. IVI already takes the lead here. Again, Skyscraper, a bit of a defense-sided map, but it all really depends on how well you roam. And we do see Amput currently heading upstairs with that Cyclone. Might get a lot of damage in on Pixel, as 3 of their players over by the south stairs at the moment. Looks like Impa is on the way over there. Oh, definitely hears the movement. Finds 1 on Kvadrat. Reloads with that Cyclone. Finds 2 as Karamu does take out Tima. And Ampa gets away before Pixel can secure that refrag. But taking a look at this, we have Pixel players all on the other side of the map. Schmel currently outside with that stock Jesper. And that's a very, very risky push. Vasilia currently upstairs with that Taurus. Kurno NTX, how's it going? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. This has been a pretty exciting game so far. IVI did win 7-1 on map 1. Karamu finds that kill on Schmel, and Amput looks to find that kill on Vasilia and does with that Cyclone. Round 2 heads to IVI. And taking a look at the eco, it looks like, IVI, their pockets are quite deep at the moment. They are going all in on those Vezins, except for Ramel, who is running Taurus at the moment. Pixel, though, they are also on a Vezin round. They purchased 5 Vezins. What's the play going to be from Pixel? I guess we can take a look at our scoreboard for the moment. Karamu and Ampa both having a perfect game, as well as Itriz. 4-0 from the 2 top fraggers on IVI. Beaver 1-1, Itriz 1-0, and Ramel 0-1 over on Pixel. Kvadrat 2-2, and everybody else on Pixel has yet to score a kill. They're all 0-2 at the moment. It looks like possibly a red room push from Pixel. Their focus is never really diverted that much. They all kind of stick to the same spot. But Ampa definitely knows. As a frag is tossed, traps Pixel in there. As Beaver does take out Tima, finds the double on Kvadrat, and escapes before that refrag can be had by Pixel. And that's a great, great first defense. But Hasp heads into the room, finds 2. Ampa takes out Vasilia. Oh my goodness, and we just see 2 drops from Ampa. Karamu takes out Schmel. And round 3 was very, very fast. Headed to IVI as they're starting to run away with this game. Pixel doesn't have enough money for more than 1 Vezin this round, which is in the hands of Vasilia. again, yeah, a big issue that I'm seeing with Pixel's gameplay here is that they're all kind of stacking up on that same push. They're not diverting their approach at all. Could they potentially be doing that this time? We'll find out. They're just putting themselves into really bad situations because they head into areas with, you know, only one exit, only one entrance, and they're creating choke points, which is not working for them at the moment. The more choke points a defense team has, the better the advantage. As Hasp, Vasilia heading in on the south stairs, looking to enter through the vent. Currently nobody up on the vent, but Itriz takes out Schmel, who had EMP, and that's got to be another frustrating open for Pixel. Vasilia currently upstairs. Amput over on the south stairs at the moment, as Tima finds a kill on Karamu. Beaver takes out Tima. Amput now heading down the stairs. Kavadra currently playing courtyard. Hasp incredibly low. Beaver does find that kill on Kavadra. Oh, and Itriz walks right into, or excuse me, Hasp walks right into Itriz. As Vasilia looks to peek that same angle where Hasp was just killed. Oh my goodness, very risky. And Beaver, or excuse me, Itriz will find that kill. Both of them watching that same angle there. And IVI starting to run away with this game as it's 4-0 up on Pixel. And again, going live in 1 minute. We do have FOU versus Formula EU. That's going to go live again in just a minute, as Finto and Rays will take care of that cast. So go over and show some support once we're done with this game, which IVI is looking to bring to a close end as Pixel's attack strategies are just not working. Sights are back on the second floor, well, I guess the 82nd floor, as we do have the mixing room and the broadcast room. What's the play going to be from IVI? Well, they are expecting, it looks like, a server push. However, Pixel, over on the other side of the map, Karamu, currently the only player for IVI over there at the moment, is Tima. Looks to break into Lounge. Oh my goodness, and Karamu's patience pays off, finds that kill on Tima. And we do have a upstairs. Oh, Beaver finds the kill on Schmel. North stairs by Pixel. So we have Kavadra currently over on north stairs. Vasilia up on the roof. Hasp heading down with Kavadra, who looks to peek that. Karamu still waiting down there over by the lounge hallway. To answer your oh, wow. Oh, as Karamu finds a kill on Kavadra. Gets droned out by Pixel, but Karamu primes a frag. No fear, and Karamu does throw that frag. Finds the kill on Vasilia, and that frag kind of pushed Vasilia over to Karamu, as it's now just down to Hasp on the north stairs. Can Hasp ace this round up? Walks right into Karamu, who finds that final kill. Did Karamu? No, Karamu didn't get everybody, but took out quite a few Pixel players. And it's a 5-0 lead on the halftime round. Could IVI potentially go into the second half with match point? We'll find out in just a minute. Duck on Quack, OG Zuko, did you guys rework the scoreboard assets? Yeah, that was the work of Zuko. And the casting team. Zuko manages the casting team, does a fantastic job with the assets. He's on top of everything all the time. Show your support for Zuko there, because yeah, these assets are fantastic, and yeah, everything is really, really cool. So big shout out to Zuko, who has been in the chat here. Taking a look at the sites downstairs in management and conference. No, upstairs in storage and green room. Sorry about that. As we do have, oh my goodness, Pixel stacking up right outside of green room, and their offensive strategy is just not there, as they're kind of sticking to these really common sights. Itriz runs right outside to the lobby as Ramel swings on Kvadrat, but doesn't find that kill. Ampa takes out Schmel, and Hasp finds Itriz. Karamu does take out Kvadrat, however. 2 more players as Karamu picks up a second, a third, and it's now just down to Tima. Oh my goodness, and just like that, Tima is alone over on the north stairs. Not the round that Pixel wanted. Oh, as Beaver takes out Tima, who walked right into that push from IVI. And speaking of IVI, they're now on match point. Taking a look at that scoreboard, Hasp 3-6, Kvadrat 3-6, Tima 1-6, and Vasilia and Schmel both 0-6 at the moment. Taking a look at IVI, Karamu 12-1, Beaver 7-2, Ampa still has that perfect game, 7-0, Itriz 4-1, and Ramel 3-0. Let me swap over the scoreboard. It's IVI now on the offense. Can that offense go well for IVI? They don't have a drone, but very, very scattered formation here. Will it work out for IVI? They've tied up this game. They've guaranteed that tie. But can they go for that shutout victory? We'll see as Karamu heads in to South Stairs, tosses that EMP over to Ramel, who is droning at the moment. And Pixel, they are roaming at the moment. They're pretty loose with that formation as Ampa does enter in through the lobby. Heads in the windows. Itriz on the catwalk. Kvadrat currently behind those crates there, as we do see more droning from IVI. And it looks like IVI getting ready to full send it in on Conference as Tima exits the hallway, finds the one tab on Karamu, but Ramel will take out Vasilia. Beaver finds the kill on Schmel. And it's a 3 versus 4 at the moment. Kvadrat still behind that crate outside, looking the wrong way at the moment, as Hasp also looking the wrong way. Tima in Conference. Foam still applied on that wall outside of A, and it's finally blown. Is IVI going to make their move? Ramel looks to find a kill on Tima. As Kvadrat drops 2 out in the hallway, Ampa does take out Hasp as Tima finds the kill on Ampa. Itriz takes out Tima. It's a 1 versus 1 at the moment. Kvadrat out in the hallways. Itriz looks to get that plant. And can Itriz take out Kvadrat, who swings, and a 1-tap from Itriz to give IVI the win. 7-0, the shutout victory in map 2. Incredible performance by IVI. It just didn't come together for Pixel at the moment. Taking a look at the scoreboard, Kvadrat 5-7, Tima 3-7, Hasp also running 3-7, Schmel 0-7 along with Vasilia. And over on IVI, Karamu 12-2, Beaver 8-3, Ampa 8-1, Itriz 6-1, and Ramel 1-4. And what a match it's been from IVI. They came in swinging and they found great success against Pixel. So let me go to Skyscraper. And that is 0-7. And your Skyscraper winner is IVI. Great performance by both of these teams. Still, my favorite play of the stream has to have been that crazy 4K over in the arcade in Hideout by Hasp. Incredible performance by both of these teams. And hey, if you got time, the stream on the other channel, on the main channel, has started. That is FOU versus F3EU. So make sure you go and watch that. It is cast by Raze and Finto. Go show your support. And thank you for sticking with me through this game. I'm Gibular Bob, and I'll see you later today for Rebel versus Determined. Have a good afternoon, good morning, good night, everybody. And I'll see you later.